Hello people, welcome to the animal build. Now the animal build is pretty much where you pick perks that are only animals, consisting of obviously the animal as the prime face of the entire perk. Now you're probably wondering, okay, this isn't really that hard. The thing about it is the characters and the build makes it almost impossible to even think about doing. You're probably wondering, what are you even talking about? Well, the build being... ET put the list right here. Thank you very much. The build pretty much approximates to, you have 3 perks that are completely useless. You can say Hex, Thrill the Hunt is useful to some degree, but I, beg to differ on, multiple occasions of playing this absolute horrible build. Now, when playing this build, you have to figure out a way to be in every single spot at once. The thing is, you have no gen regression perks at all. Like, not a single gen regression perk. You don't have Pop Goes the Weasel, you don't have Pain Res, you don't have any of those because they're animals. They're not supposed to, you understand what I'm putting down. Now, the thing about that is, you have to get 3 wins with 3 different characters. Every single one being the lowest tier of those type of characters. For example, range. For me, it's Huntress, mainly because I'm horrible with, range, and I'm not really good at aiming with the Huntress. Obviously, it's going to get better the more and more I play her, but you understand what I'm putting down. Same thing with, M1s. You will probably pick, the Shape or Myers. Forgotten Ruins, the Cinemas... I'm exhausted, dude. I streamed at least 2 hours worth of recording, like 3-4 hours ago before I made a thumbnail, and it crashed on me, like in milliseconds type of crash. I didn't even mean to do that, by the way. Well, I mean, we got one character, so I think we're in an overall good position. What a Kobe. That would have got that would. I'm not even that surprised anymore. Okay. I mean, I don't really know what else to say to that. I mean, okay. I mean, I back to back, 2 of them. Have a good day, I guess. It's Frosty. Stay Frosty time. Somebody's close around here. Someone's behind me. She keep looking at me. Where'd she go? Pretty positive somebody's here. I thought so. Okay, well, I have... So, fun fact, this entire build has 0 Zada worth of, What? Excuse me, what? Am I an idiot? I can't say that. I knew she was there. I legit just don't know where. I didn't know where. I had 0 clue. I'm gonna do only 2 games because any more, I'm gonna go mentally insane. This build is so horrible. So pretty much, right? It is, all animals. That's the entire build worth. This challenge is insanely hard. Like, to the point where you would be surprised upon... Yeah, you would be surprised upon, like, everything. Like, the entire game. You know what I mean? Because it is insanely hard to, like, even keep up with characters because they all are able to, if you guessed it, just heal. 360, 360. Ah! I meant to do a 360, dude. I meant to do a 360. What the flip? Okay, I don't know where he was at that point. Jeez Louise, I keep hitting my chair by accident. Let me lock in real quick. What the fuck about him, dude? Hopefully I'm able to do this. I'm only going to be doing 2 games. I did like, what, 3 hours worth of just playing this, and the game crashed, if you thought so. Now, what you're probably thinking is, how are you going to use 2 of your perks? Both of the perks are quite literally useless to some degree, mainly because they do it already. Like, for example, like you can't do anything without it being like but like it is super hard. I have to pay attention over here. I'm not good, dude. I'm so horrible with this character. Hopefully there's no glitches or anything that just makes me more bad. Like... Throw the hunt is now useless to some degree. Can't really hit my shots, so that's kind of lovely. I seen her. I heard her last second. I was like, where did she go? I don't know exactly where she went. I'm just gonna lose this game. Like, I'm literally gonna lose this game. There's no way I'm coming back. I'm being honest. I don't think there's no way I'm coming back. I just have to chase her, dude. No way it's on. I legit don't know what to do. Like, I am... That's not gonna hit. Lovely. That is... Well, if my Wi-Fi legit just sells me here, I don't know what to tell you. Here... I know somebody's behind me. Like, I know... Yeah, like the thing about this, it would legit be easier if you had no perks. Hi, ET here. You seen that in 4K Ultra HD. I want to enhance on what you just seen. This this girl. Let's go frame by frame. I bet yeah, let's go frame by frame. Frame by frame. Dang near. Alright, I throw it. It is perfect collision with perfect heat seeking, better yet, perfectly straight down the path of this character. Oh, you see that there? ET, zoom in again. Thank you very much. That's the effect of a collision point hitting the hitbox. Now if you don't notice, she didn't take a lick of damage. Not even a health state. Not even the yellow bar. Not even mending, nothing. I don't know if this is a glitch or if this is just what, or is, bad Wi-Fi or whatever, but like, what's happening here? Resume the video, please. Thank you very much. Legit be easier if you had no perks. It will legit be... Like I was saying, it will legit be easier if you had no perks. No, legit. It would be 10 times easier if you had no perks. Legit. I had to slug a little bit. She hit a wall. That's perfect. That's a hit no matter what she does.
Whoa!
She crouched, so it just took her way 10 times longer to even think about it doing anything. From what I know, I don't think everybody has a flashlight. Lovingly, they do not, which is a beautiful standpoint. I'm pretty sure Meg is close to death and or is on second or first hook. So we can actually do pretty good here. Put that in. No, Kate is either, yeah, second hook. And I'm pretty sure Meg is either close to second hook or is on second hook. Which is not very good considering the fact that almost, there's actually not that many good, like, I don't even know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna automatically thought that was gonna happen. But I'm pretty sure Meg is not even close to second. They're probably gonna go for this Meg right here. And or they're probably just gonna split up and get both. Which both, in terms for me, they're just both bad. Like overall, they're just both bad. Wait, what? If they didn't get that, they're probably going for her. Like, I have to cycle. Good thing I missed, though. I pretty much just have to sit here. I'm being honest, like, I will do this on a stream or something. Obviously, I'm doing it a shameless plug, but yeah, I pretty much just have to. There's literally no other way. I had to camp that. Sorry, I didn't want to, but like it would be literally impossible. It would pretty much be literally impossible. This build, you people do not understand. This build is the most situational. You understand what I'm trying to say? Most sensation. You understand the word I'm trying to say. It is the most like hardest type of build because literally, other than throw the hunt, every single perk is situational. Yes, I said the word right. Yay, Gas Haven. Let's see if we can get another clutch like 3 weeks ago. That wasn't 3 weeks ago, that was like 5 days ago. Anywho, this is not gonna go good for me. I'm just gonna say that now, this is not gonna go good for me. And I'm only saying that because I legit, like, I'm so flabbergasted by how bad this build is. It's not even funny. Surprise over here. Where the flip is they at? Love when people just disappear. She has sprint burst. She's mad. Or she's cheating. I love this hitbox, guys. It's not like I'm just mad in the inside right now. It's just not like what? No. We should probably go basement because that's the only good thing about this entire build. And the thing is, oh, they're popping gens like it's Percocet. It's cool. Dang, lower laptops, chill. But like, at best, I legit had to stay on this velocity. That's not how you use that word. And the thing about that is the character that I'm playing isn't supposed to be played like this. You're not supposed to keep in one entire area. If the trapper, yes, that makes physical sense. This character, no. Wanna know why? Because I have to lock this. Okay. Beautiful. That pace is actually pretty useful. I can't lie. Well, there goes another throw of the hunt. That's the only thing that was actually kind of helping me out. I'm gonna put 2 down there if we can. Dang, she is fighting for her life, twin. I would understand if the perk was like, oh, you're able to see people that are just there. You know what I mean? That would make physical sense. That makes physical sense, you know what I mean? But the thing about this is just, that's not how it works, you know what I mean? It's just not how it works, you know what I mean? Now, the thing I'm counting as like a win is 3 kills. That's what I'm counting as an actual win. If it's not 3 kills, I don't care about it. Like at all. Well, somehow you managed to miss. Well, we got that down, I guess. Hopefully nobody comes behind me and gets the character. Good thing nobody came behind me and got the character. I don't know how 3 people would just miss me like that. I don't know. Somebody is close, but anyway, like I was saying, we might have to just stalk this a little bit. Make sure she falls down. Alright, now everybody's either on 1 or 2. I would be so surprised if I was even able to finish this game. Now, everybody's either on 1 or 2. We know that Stable is still down in some velocity. Don't know where she's at, but I know she's somewhere. Guessing that's would be where she was at. Guess that would be where she was at. Ew, speak English, man! Anywho, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm like mad right now. I just spent at least 3 hours. I think I already talked about this, but I spent at least 3 hours just playing the game, and then my entire PC crashed, which is like great. You know what I mean? It's not like the MP4 file completely disappeared on me. Anywho, we're gonna go get that Lara Croft. We have 3 people that are down right now. We have 1 that is on second hook. I have 0 clue on where that Lara Croft actually went. Where'd she actually go? Oh yeah, she went to go. One of them went to just go get the burgers. This is a really good spot for me, by the way. Really good spot for me, by the way. Like it's just more surprising I was able to even get that type of spot. This is probably the best I can do right now. I know Stable is just kind of chilling in here. Don't know what she's trying to do, but I think she's on second hook. So Stable's on second hook. Pretty much everybody's on second hook at this point in time. Lara, I have literally 0 clue on where she's at. She is either in the space of time, space continuum, aka time travel, or something between those lines. I have 0 clue on where she's at. I also kind of forgot where I downed Ada. I don't know if my memory is just horrible or what, but yeah, found her. I have to slug a little bit. Okay, I'm not gonna slug as much, but I'm just gonna get this dead. Like, I'm just gonna kill her outright. Somebody needs to find that Lara Croft, dude, because she's kind of just been chilling somewhere in the world. I don't know where at. Like, I legit don't know where at. But I would have to just sit here the entire time. If they just stayed out of basement, stay with them. But if they stayed out of basement, I would have lost. If you don't get a character that's not in the basement or a basement like this, you're gonna lose. Literally, you're gonna lose. I'm being with 100% honesty. You will actually lose. Now the challenge is to get 3 wins back to back in a row while using this, which is probably gonna feel close to impossible, we do have two characters dead. So we could actually, this actually might be winnable for one of these. I have zero clue on where they're even. I have no clue on where these characters are at, by the way. Laura is completely healed. Ada's probably gonna be healed. Yeah, thought so. Ada's probably gonna be healed also. I think right now they're not healing over here. I don't know. I know I dropped off Laura Croft somewhere down there. She legit disappeared from my line of sight. I don't know where she went. I don't know if she got a ticket to Arizona. Like, I don't know where she... Did she go to Hawaii, maybe? I don't know. They could be doing gyms right now. Now all I have is surveillance. Throw of a Hun is now useless, which is beautiful. Beautiful. Wow, that's beautiful. That was beautiful. That 2% haste is gonna be useful in a second. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my frame rate just went down to 4. I have zero clue on where I have zero clue upon where Ada Wong. Alright, that's the win. That's what I'm counting. The 4K, they could just get, you know, hatch and leave, but either I get a 4K or this. Let's see if we'll be able to get 3 wins in a row. That's 1 out of 3 if I'm correct, so we might be able to do this. And in case we actually get like better overall stats or whatever, or we get like all 3 wins in a row, we can definitely do on a live stream or something of that nature, like 10 back-to-back wins on 3 different characters, or like 3 of the worst characters with this build, or like, you know, change around the build a little bit to make it, you know, worse. So I understand what I'm putting down. This is just perfect wording for it. Honestly, that's perfect wording for it. I'm gonna let her leave because that's just it's just not even a point in trying to find her. Honestly, I got all my kills. I'm done. ET, go to the next match. Thank you very much. Alright, typical Purgatation, Red Forest, bet. By the way, I'm gonna say this now. If I lose this game, I am getting off. I'm gonna edit this video and I'm getting off. Like, I'm being dead honest. If y'all want me to like continue this and go like all 3 games, I'll do a live stream on it on Twitch. I'll comment, I'll obviously put it down below. But jeez Louise, man. Hello. I don't know how to like perfectly find that. I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? Alright, we're gonna get our hatches back here. The White Howard is currently not in a good position to do really anything. We can put one here, beautiful. We know that nobody's on that one probably, and we know they're probably working on something that is close around Dwight, or sorry, around Leon. So they're not working on this one, they're probably working downstairs. But if they work downstairs, I would probably hear it. But just in case. Yeah. Ooh, basement, that's a pretty good basement. We just have to stay on basement. You like this entire build, you could say kind of revolves around basement. I hear something over here. I hear like one of these two. But you could say this build kind of revolves around the basement in terms of, you know, stuff. Okay, yeah. Great. My Wi-Fi is so horrible sometimes, dude. Wi-Fi, dude. Not to mention, if you have like kind of horrible Wi-Fi, you're not going to hit stuff. Especially with this character. You physically heard it connect with the human being. The human cells. Nah, twin. That didn't connect. Oh no, they're popping off like Percocets. This is not good. We're not automatically not in a good situation. That should have been a double injury. But of course it didn't work out for me because this game loves me, guys. But I have either. Yeah, no, that was just tomfoolery. Like that was like legit. That was cheating. Like that should have not worked out at all. I have no clue where they're at. They're on this one. Okay. It's probably Leon. Wi-Fi. Can we not do this today? We're working on this one just to level it down. They know it's the highest one. They're probably a Swift, but they're probably a Swift. But overall, I don't know what to do. I like overall. Thinking about it, it's just kind of hard to think. Like, what do I do here? Honestly, like in overall, I'm gonna hit you. That's okay. Don't get me wrong, this 2% haste is kind of useless considering the fact that it doesn't really feel like 2% haste. Should have probably pressed a different button on that. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, that's my first. So that's two first hooks, which is still not that good, especially because there already have two back-to-back ones, which is automatically, I'm not in a good position to really do anything at this point in time. I know somebody was on this at this point, so they're probably off. They probably went behind me this way just to get out their teammate. Somebody's over here. Ooh, Leon. Love this bit. I'm gonna say, no. You're not moving, buddy. All right, that's on 3. I have to hit this. Hit it. I don't know if I have anything close to me right now, but I'm kind of just hoping that I do. I'm gonna have to go a little bit more farther just because I don't want people to just, get hook off and then boom, they're already just super close to the game. That's not good at all, especially for me. We have 2 hatchets. We have to find a but we know Leon is now on second hook. It's overall beautiful. So I feel like I think I heard somebody behind me, but I was yapping mid-sesh, so I don't know. Someone's behind me. Yeah. Oh no, that's him. So I'm an idiot. Got you. No, nobody's on that. Somebody could be on this or that one. One of those two. Wi-Fi might legit be preying on my downfall. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have went basement on that one. I probably shouldn't have just moved. I really should just have face camped. But fun fact, you can't face camp. Anywho, this is just bad for me. Honestly, this is actually horrible for me. They might be healing, but I don't think they are. Where the flip did they go? Imagine. Yeah, I don't know where they went. They legit disappeared, dude. What? They had to have an add-on. They had to have a perk that does that. Legit, they had to have a perk that does that. Legit, though. There's knew it. Wi-Fi, man. Let's hit. Kill. I have to get as many first strikes as possible here. Not even a point. I'm just sitting there looking like an idiot. Anywho, they already have one. From the looks of it, they're probably. No, I'm not gonna make it. You know that Leon is really close to death, like super close to death. So we're gonna follow him, see where he went, because we kind of have to. Wi-Fi. I don't know. Do I have stick drift in lag terms? Like, am I going backwards every single time? Why am I like mid-sentence just doing a moonwalk? Wow, he just psyched the dog out of me. They got that. That's numb. Anywho, I'm not playing this for him because it's not really a point. For now, he just led me way super far. They're definitely a Swift right now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to win this, honestly. But I'm gonna be able to win this because I'm like that. Am I lying a little bit? But somebody's downstairs. Got it. I only have enough to end one person. I don't really want it. Like, my cow! I should have just hit the character. I really should have just hit the character. Like, okay. Well, this is just not good for me, chat. I can't end chase because that's a horrible idea. Yeah. You know Leon is close. Jeez Louise, man, my Wi-Fi is so bad right now. Hello? And of course it's Dwight. I love this game, guys. I love this game. I love this game, guys. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not like I just downed the guy quite literally 30 seconds ago. What? Thank you very much. Probably shouldn't be taking this type of timing right now. I would have legit crashed out if it was like, yeah, no, you didn't get this guy. Like, you didn't get this guy. I would have actually, you would have seen me break something, dead honest. You would have seen some bone or body part of nature just, you know what I mean? Somebody's probably working on one of these two right here. Yeah, I kind of thought so. Hello. Nice. Two people injured, I think it's a better idea than keeping just one person maybe injured, because that then leads to you able to get more and more hooks over and over again and better ample time. You know what I mean? That's a hit. See, as I like said before, Leon, I think this might be winnable. Honestly, this actually might be winnable. Do I think so? Not really. But Leon has yet to heal. Everybody's on second hook. Automatic dub. He's probably going for the Dwight because that's the smartest idea to do right now. Unless he's finishing gym, or am I mixing this up? But I should hit him. Yeah, I kind of thought so. I legit knew in my heart he was going for Dwight. Break this first couple of it just makes it a lot more easier for me to... Hey, yo. He's dead. I know he's going for this guy over here, but I can't even get close to him. Like... Hey, yo. Kate might be dead. Kate is super close to dead. I think she's dead. Yeah, she's dead. Okay, we already have two. Dwight and Bill are both one-shot. This can be a very quick game here. This can be very easy to like just pick out. They both one-shot. They both still have enough time. I think I came and I won't be able to. That's one. That's one. Should I go for the 4K? Yes. And that's reading this a little bit. I think I just keep it. Yeah, I think I just keep. Yeah, I could just win. Oh, jeez Louise, man. Guess we're going to fourth game, I guess. Third game. Sorry. Yeah, third game. Jeez, man. I'm gonna be dead honest when I say this. I should have never won that. Oh, my Wi-Fi. That's right. I'm done. I'm not even trying to chase you, Bill. You do your thing. I'm done, man. But that was it for the DBD Animal Perk Challenge only. That is a horrible name for this, but we will continue this for sure until I get all three done, or on Steam or anything, or not on Steam, but on Twitch or anything of that nature. But obviously, I did go for a third game, but I legit think there was a hacker in there, because every single time I tried picking up Meg, it would literally lag out so hard that I couldn't pick her up at all. So I was like, I'm not risking it. I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm exhausted. Bye-bye. But I hope you have a blessed day. That was pretty nice. If you want me to continue this, get this vid to like two likes, subscribe, when, get bigger on DBD, meet some cool people. They probably say, nah, twin, you're not like that. Anywho, yeah, I hope you have a blessed day. Hope both sides of your pillow are cold. Hope your entire room is freezing cold, and when you wake up, it's burning hot, and then it turns back to cold when you can get out the pillow, not pillow, the cloth of sleep. However, I'm gonna catch you on the flip side. Hope you have a blessed day. Peace.